that we have. I'm so grateful for that. We love, absolutely.
And opening up the windows, I thought was a darn good idea.
Yeah.
Darn good idea.
Absolutely. That's Charity, wherever she is. Thank you, Charity.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. It sort of reminds me of something back where I grew up.
What's that, Bruce?
Well,
Bruce, where did you grow up? If those of us who don't know, where'd you grow up, Bruce?
I was raised in Illinois and educated in Wisconsin.
Before coming to USC.
Before coming to USC, exactly. And that's a farm country, and a lot of people look for this kind of day to start. Well, not this day, but some day like this to start with the plowing, tilling the soil.
Right.
So it reminds me of a fellow who had a son, an older fellow had a son, and the old fellow wasn't feeling well, and the son needed to take him to the hospital. So he didn't have a car. So the son took the neighbor's car and drove his father to the hospital. Well, that's grand theft auto, right? So he was arrested. The son was arrested and put in jail. Now, the father and son, they love each other a great deal, but the father can't get around because he's old and enfeebled, doesn't have a car, so they write letters back and forth. And we all know, right, that letters in jail are being read by, the jailers. They know that. But notwithstanding, the father and son exchange letters regularly. And the father reports, son, he said, I know this is the time of the year where I need to till the soil in the garden. But I'm too old and I'm not feeling well to do it. I really wish you were here. And the son writes back and says, Dad, I wish I were there too, but maybe it's just as well this year because that's where I buried the bodies. And so, you know how it is. I mean, the police, they read the letters, and so they sent out a squad out there to dig up the soil in the garden to find the bodies, and of course, there aren't any bodies there. So the father writes back and said, they all came out here, and they dug in the garden, they didn't find any bodies. And the son said in response, well, I knew that, Dad, but sending the cop to dig up the garden was the best thing I could do under the circumstances.
That's how he tilled the soil. Got it.
Good.
Help us spread the message. Click on the donate button below or go to shermanoakspc.org/donate. And thank you.